Well, hello everybody, this is Splitintwo coming at you guys with the new update 0.15 patch. It's covering the underground mining equipment and all the new things that go with it. And here we have the CTM 1600S underground tunneler. It boasts a massive square cutting edge great for making tunnels that are uniform and squared. Alright, here we have the articulation of the front end cutting edge. As you see, a decent amount of rotation. This thing is a little jerky, but that is because I'm not in digging mode. I do not have the actual cutter turned on. That will actually go down once I turn this thing on, and you'll see the movement, how much slower it actually is. This will help you with that nice, precise little movements and keeping everything clean. And last but not least, the conveyor can actually be moved up and down depending on the height of whatever you're loading, or loading into, and that way it's a nice little feature for the rest of this machine. All right, let's get this thing into action. As you guys have said, it moves kind of slow when you have the cutter turned on, but you can make that nice approach to the wall face here and get that cutting going. As you can see, the big giant square one, the 1600S, has the big square pattern cutter on it that makes a massive cut in your wall face as you wiggle this thing around and stay stationary, and it loads right down to the bottom of my conveyor line. And then we have the CTM 1600R, which is the round version, which has a smaller cutting angle but for more precision into the mine face. And as you can see, here's a little demonstration of using this thing, and it makes a nice clean little pass. The square one seems to knock out a lot. It's for moving a lot of big material around, but this thing's a little bit more for precision. So let me guys know how you guys feel about this thing in the comments, and let's get into some other stuff here. And here we have the LW300 front end loader. This thing is a low profile underground mining monster. We're going to show this thing in some action here. We're going to take some scoops out of this little tunnel portion that I have sectioned off here, and show you guys how the scoops work on the LW300. I actually feel it's one of my favorite front end loaders in the game that I've been playing with it for a little while. And as you can see, it holds a lot in the buckets, as well as it's pretty well maintained in there. Let's go ahead and grab another scoop here. As you can see, the wall face, it definitely just obliterates it and gets a massive scoop. The bucket lock works really nice. And you can see, like I said, once again, the dumping action is a little nice. Sometimes you get some hangers in the bucket. You can just tap it on the ground or whatever. And we'll take another big old scoop here as well and keep going. But this is also paired great with the new underground mining piece of equipment for the rock truck, which is the AT30. So we'll be going ahead and showing that here next and loading that underground. And here we have the AT30 underground rock truck. This thing is really cool. Well, not much to really show with the rock truck other than it articulates and the bed moves up and down. It is actually very, very smooth, so they do a good job on this. And we'll show this thing in action. Let's get this thing loaded up with the LW300. Coming into this wall face, taking a nice scoop. A good amount of rock in there. See how much this thing can hold. I think this thing roughly holds around 2 scoops. Oh, and I just spilled a bunch all over the truck. Little cramp down here, but this mine site will come along here. Underground portion. And hit the ceiling a little bit. And we'll see what this thing, how much this thing really holds. It's roughly about 2 of these scoops heaping. You can get to the back of the AT30. Like I said, I absolutely love the low profile look in here. I kind of dressed up the mine site a little bit. We'll be going over the rest of the stuff in this patch. Here coming up, all the little fixes, the cave-ins, the underground mining mesh, and all that stuff that you kind of see in the background. So just want to kind of go over the equipment first, guys, here. And we'll be getting into this stuff here right about now. And here is the new UI toolbar addition. As you can see, we now have a pickaxe and a little light there. That is a flashlight. As well as we still have our normal hot slot abilities right there. Now, however, controlling them to go left and right, you need to use, by default, 1 and 2. You can also still, however, bring things out of your inventory and put them in, and then do that. But however, accessing them will not have 1 through whatever you had it bound to. Now you have to use 1 and 2 to access them. And we also have demolition and remote detonation on the right hand side, and then the deform tool on the other one, so we can remove blocks now. We don't have to buy the little, recycle tool. It also still goes into your inventory, so it's not deleting them. And you can build right back on by having your block or whatever you have in the hot slot and pressing 1 or wherever it is on your bar. Move it back. So 1 moves it to the left and 2 moves it to the right. Now we also have this trusty pickaxe right here. And if you left mouse to flatten, yeah, it flattens it all back out now. So we don't need a landscaping tools or any weird little widgets to add into our bar. It's already there for us. As well as you can hold the mouse button down plus the shift to dig dirt. So see if you just need to move something really quick and to go in there, drag all these things back to your bar, makes it really nice. And all the way to the left-hand side, you'll see a little icon there, which is a flashlight. And yes, you can turn your flashlight off and on. And I don't think there is a, usage for it. So you can go ahead and do all you want to do. But anyways, here's about the UI. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of those additions. And here we have the new building steel mesh pieces. You have the angled pieces, you have the roof, you have the wall, and then you also have the angled walls as well on the side of the box. So you can see the roof, the wall, the angled, and then the corners. And the tooltip does say that these prevent cave-ins. So let's make sure we go ahead and take a look at those and how that all works. All right, so here is a underground mine that I've been starting. At the beginning, I put some mesh in there, the steel metal. This is new to this patch, so that way the dirt does not collapse on the ceilings. And your ceilings also don't look just like cement bricks and stuff anymore. So it kind of livens up the underground mine site quite a bit. You can also use it for like making it look like there's rebar or anything like that attached to pillars. But this is what you guys don't want to see, right? So if you go under unsupported dirt now with your player, there is a chance for the dirt to drop on your head. And let's see if we can get to happen. Nah, I'm just kidding. You guys wish. Nope, sorry. Can't hurt yourself with the falling rocks. So yeah, triggering the cave-ins are pretty much due to your character being under them and or, not supported by any building materials or anything like that. And all that good happy stuff. Let's try to trigger another one. Another one to fall on our head too as well. As you see, it's just a little spout of dirt that comes down. It's kind of cool. Let me know what you guys think in the comments on this one, guys. And here we have the auto light feature. It allows you to place lights around your mine site and have them automatically turned on when it goes to dark. Like this. It's absolutely cool. It stops you from running around having to turn them all on individually. Alright guys, that is it for the 0.15 underground mining patch. Appreciate you guys all for coming in and watching. Make sure you guys leave a comment and all the stuff we showed here today, guys. There will also be many other little fixes that have to do with this patch coming up in the changelog on Steam, so make sure you guys keep an eye out for that. And if you guys could do me a massive solid, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and bell notification if you can. Help out the channel. Appreciate that, guys. And also there's a Out of War playlist that I have. Make sure you click on this up here in the upper right hand corner to get plenty more Out of War videos and content and live streams. Other than that, bros, have a great day.